Hey, welcome to the Corbellic studio. This is Corbellic, and I wanted to have a conversation with you today where we're going to be talking about the mindset to succeed and why some people succeed and why others fail when it comes to producing artwork and when it comes to succeeding with this process and this program on eBay. The ones who succeed are the ones who are able to push through at least the first part. The first part is going to be a psychological roller coaster on you. You're not going to know if it's working, and the brain always wants to play tricks with you. One of the things I remember they taught us in psychology, I think it was the first thing they taught us in Psychology 101, was that your brain is always going to choose the easiest route. It's always going to choose the lazy route. It's always going to convince you that whatever you're doing, it doesn't work, or whatever you're going through, it's because of whatever the excuse is. Your brain is going to have more excuses of why things aren't working for you and why it's not your fault than for you to just take accountability or you just to put the action in. That's why there was also a study done where it's like it was something where people who weren't even as intelligent, they always are more successful. It's just because they're naive enough and they're delusional enough where they just put the action in. They don't try to research a bunch of different processes. They don't spend months writing things down so they could be perfect. Basically, they're not being too much analytical. The ones who are analytical and who are thinking too much and having wanting to be everything perfect, those are usually the ones who you do good in school. You get straight A's, but have you ever noticed they're really good at working a corporate job and following instructions? And it's hard for people to break out of that, of following instructions and to get into your own lane. Now, I believe that the reason that you're here is because God brought you here, brought us together in this moment for us to to help each other out in this community. There was no more time for me to be selfish where I'm not helping people or I'm not showing people what helped me throughout the years. And like I said, I was told just help, give it back, and it will come back to you. So that's one of the things they're talking about is the mindset where when you start off, your brain is going to be playing tricks on itself. And the reason why is because you're not going to be seeing any of the results or any of the rewards your first 2 weeks. We have auctions set up on a 10-day duration. So on that first week, let's just say you start on Monday, you're not going to see your first auction happen until that Thursday. But when that Thursday happens, you're still going to probably get disappointed a little bit because it's still going to take a week after that just for you and the system to get acclimated to who you are, for the sales to snowball into itself, where you're going to be getting the combined orders. And it's also going to be hard because I call this period where you're basically walking through the dark. You're creating and you're creating, but you don't even know that if it's going to work or not. You have to have faith that it's going to work. They say that the best way to manifest things in your life is you have to be delusional. You have to be delusional that you already have it. You have to see the success that you already have it, that it's already happening for you. You have to trust the process, as us artists always like to say. But it is true. Just like when you see me painting in videos, the reason I paint in those videos so you can see the miracle happening in real time, that I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't go to art school, but I'm trusting in the process because God already has the artwork that's already there, just waiting for you to show up. It's also going to be hard your first week or 2 weeks because you don't know what your market is yet. You have to find your own tribe. Inside the eBay art community, I do have a template for you. I have 200 prompts that you can use to pull up different references and different keyword titles. And that's great to get you started. But you're going to need to test out your own market because what works for me doesn't work for you. That's why it's a mind shift too, where you need to stop paying attention to what the naysayers, haters, or anybody who's going to try to be negative or say anything which has any doubt. And these might even be some of the people who are the closest to you, such as family members. It could even be your husband, wife, it could be your kids, or things like that. You really have to be strong minded. during your first month until you start seeing the profits come your way. And then when they do, no one can take that from you, because then you're going to know what you need to do as far as the actions. Now you're going to build up your own market. You're going to build up your own tribe. So what works for me and whatever my tribe is, it might not work for you. And then whatever your tribe is, it is going to work for you. That's why this community is so great. So you can see that we have our own special tribe. We're not a tribe of, this is a art channel, I'm showing you how to paint and I need you to paint like me. And we're no, our whole thing is we are trying to better ourselves, better our family, and break out of the traditional way of how you're supposed to do art, how you're supposed to sell art, and how you're supposed to go about it. Think about it. Nobody really talks about the business side of art, especially how I do it. I don't gatekeep. The reason why is because they want to stay at the top where they're gatekeeping themselves. You know what I saw today when I opened my phone up? The person who made $5 million off of duct taping the banana on the wall, he has a new art piece now where it's a golden toilet and they're asking people to not sit on it. I mean, think about it. They think these things are art and they don't even know, like, they won't tell you what their whole system of things is. They cheat because I'm going to tell you a big secret. Most galleries, they do money laundering. So when you're looking at these pieces, it's really criminals buying it, or they get bribes off of certain art pieces and then they pay this high dollar amount, not because the art looks great. It's just a way to wash the money. I hope I don't get in trouble by saying that, but I appreciate you in the community and I'm always honest and transparent. So never try to compare yourself to that type of route either, because things that you're trying to compare yourself with, it's not even real. One of the reasons why I stopped using social media over the past 5 years is because I didn't want people in my business, but I was still having my ego while I was growing and trying to believe it in myself. I didn't want people looking down and being like, oh, Corbellic, you're doing projector art and you're on eBay. But here's the thing that's crazy about it, why I feel so good about it now. I was able to do so much with my life over the 5 years, and then they might have been on the gallery walls, but they weren't bringing in any money. They have the title, but they don't have any of the money. In comparison to where here, I was able to travel the world, have 2 studios in different locations in Florida and also here in LA. And I was able to go back and forth and do things for my family, which you're going to be able to do that too in a short period of time. You're going to be able to make more money than galleries are, because a lot of the galleries have already closed this year. So don't let the naysayers get in your head. Don't let family, and you don't have to even show it on social media. So you're not in your head where maybe you're a gallery artist and you don't want to have people see that your art. Or maybe you could even open up a separate eBay account. Just that way you're hedging and you're protecting your other eBay account that's not doing well. Maybe your other eBay account where you're selling clothes or electronics, it's not doing well. You can use this. So that's what I'm just talking about on here, where that's why people, they don't do well. Or you're going through that time through your first 2 weeks, and then you quit. You quit before the magic moment. You quit before the breakthrough moment, what I like to call it, and that's week 3. Why would you quit when you already put that work in? Don't put the work in on week 1, week 2, and then you're discouraged and then you quit. Another reason why people quit is because they micromanage the account. Don't micromanage. That's why I'm showing you to paint fast and loose, because your first month, the system has to know who you are. So a lot of the art that you're going to be creating the first month, you're not going to be getting that 30,000, 20,000 paycheck yet, because you have to build yourself up to that. They have to get familiar who you are. So the first month, a lot of your art is going to go for a low price. But I have a system in place to still protect your profits either way. So that way you will be making your $500, your $1,000 days. You still will be making those profits like that. Just don't micromanage your account like a day trader. Day traders want to jump off a building because every single day they're looking at the highs, they're looking at the lows, they're looking at the highs, they're looking at the lows. The market's always going to do that. The same with eBay. eBay runs like that, where it goes high, goes low, it goes high, goes low. But the winners in the stock trade are the ones who invest the money, have patience, and they look at it on a long run. At the end of the month, look at where your numbers are going to be. Don't even look at it. Have blinders on. Have blinders to the haters. Have blinders to what the numbers on the day to day are. People hit me up who don't even know anything about how eBay really works. And they say, oh, your last piece is sold for a low amount. They don't know that I'm spending most of my time coaching. I'm in the community and I'm not on eBay as consistent as you're going to be. I've already done that for myself. You think I sold 17,000 pieces of art just so I can make change? I would have quit long time ago. But what they're looking at, they don't know that it's a whole project. They don't know the whole piece. They don't know that the commission pieces that people are going to want from you outside of eBay, they don't know that the expensive pieces that people are buying on the buy it now from leveraging against your auction pieces. So don't look at things that is day to day, because if you do, you're going to say to yourself it's not working, and that, oh, it's a program that's not efficient in not selling. If that was true, then eBay wouldn't be one of the biggest platforms out there. The only competitor is Amazon. So what, you think that nobody's selling on eBay? You just have to work it. And you just work it with the system I'm showing you, having a system in place, and you will be fine. Just trust the process. The art is already there. You're already there. Everything is going to be fine. Think of it this way. One of the things that really helped me, and I'm going to close out on this. One of the things that always helped me, that helped me the most, is create your why. Create your why you're doing this. It has to be bigger than you. It has to be bigger than your job. It has to be bigger than yourself, or you're only going to focus on you. I keep a list in my phone. I keep a paper list of situations where I've had a job, or things that I need to do for my family, or things that are bigger than myself. One of the things that I have as my whys is I can't go backwards. I can't go back to corporate America. I've been out of it for 6 years. So my resume looks like, what have you been doing for 6 years? Oh, I've been working for myself, making six figures, and I'm an entrepreneur. Can you hire me? No. You think that they're going to hire you like that? They only want to hire you when you're in a desperate situation. And that's why wherever you're at in your life, they probably like that you're there. They love that you're there because you're in a desperate situation. Free yourself from it. You can do it. It's already there. That's why you're here at this channel right now, because God brought you here at this timing to be here. So that's what I have to say. Don't give up. I believe in you. I know that you're a phenomenal person. Just, you have to shed your mindset of what you've been conditioned to believe, and put the work in where you're just doing it fast and you're doing it loose. Use the projector, use the tools, break out of the ways that how you were taught. It's going to be uncomfortable at first, but that's like everything else. All right. So that's what I got to say about that one. And I'm going to catch you on the next video.